Hey friends, this is Tracy from HallOfFameMoms.com and 1000thingsohio.com, and I just want to do a quick video. This is like my third time. I have a problem saying and I can't stand to listen to myself when I replay the video saying every other second, so I hope I can get through this without saying more than maybe a couple times. So so I have been sharing, if you're my Facebook friend, you know, on my personal profile, you've probably seen I've been sharing these Dr. Berg YouTube videos, and anyways, I have been learning so much watching his videos about how food affects our body, and I am a Trim Healthy Mama fan. I just didn't finish reading the whole book, and I have trouble wrapping my mind around the whole sciencey part, like so many carbs, so many grams, and this sort of thing. And I am not a dieter. I just won't. You know, I got too much stuff going on up here to worry about writing down what I'm eating and all that kind of stuff. So, what's been great for me with watching Dr. Berg is he for the most part, he is so easy to understand. Well, at least I'm catching myself, right? He's so easy to understand, and I almost said it, I think. And and anyways, if you think you can't afford to eat, I'm just trying to randomly pull my thoughts here without saying if you think that I can't afford to eat healthy, well, just from listening to him, yes, you can see how you can, because if you eat right, you don't need a lot of food. You can eat a couple times a day. And here's some of the reasons why for that. According to him, and I'm not a doctor or specialist and all that sort of stuff, so you can check all this stuff out you know, for yourself, please do. Food, eating in general, can and will at times, if not always, I don't know if it's a guarantee, but for sure, I mean, it does at times, according to Dr. Berg, spikes our insulin. So it's not just about eating the bad stuff, it's about eating too frequently. So, try not to say So anyways, I've been making, you know, some lifestyle changes, and I am doing away more with, you know, the bread that I was so like, I can't live without my carbs. But I'm learning to go with lower glycemic things, learning, you know, using my Trim Healthy Mama recipe book, and trying to get to where I'm just thinking, you know, being more conscientious about what I eat now. And what I want to show you right now, and hopefully will inspire you, is to go bunless with like your cold cuts and where you can. And so anyways, let me show you what I'm doing now. And actually this makes for a really tasty sandwich, and you're getting away from the bad carbs, and you're getting more of the greens in your diet that you need. Watch Dr. Berg's videos and you'll see what I'm talking about. The man used to be a junk food junkie. He eats like 20 cups of green leafy vegetables, but he recommends that someone probably my size should eat like 5 to 10, somewhere in their cups. But he's easy to watch. Anyways, here, let me show you what I'm doing. So a friend of mine the other day gave me some produce from her garden, and because it was such huge pieces, I thought, wow, this is a great idea to just go ahead and do a video on how I do my lettuce wrap. Okay, so usually I just have smaller pieces, or I get iceberg lettuce and I wrap it up like that, but man, get yourself some huge romaine lettuce or a huge kale, because kale is really good for the liver. Dr. Berg says the things that taste bitter, that aren't all that great, like kale, radishes, I think beet tops and stuff like that, is really the good stuff for your liver. And he says if you have a belly, then you probably have or will have a fatty liver. And you can look that up and see whether or not you think that's a good idea to have or not. So let me Let me show you. So I have a big piece of romaine here, piece of cheese, and because fat is good, you need to eat fat to lose fat, right? So eat good fat. I've already eaten one of these, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make another. So cheese, I'm doing some turkey, some tomato, and some of the mild pepper rings that I already had out. And then to help me get more green, I'm gonna put a big piece of kale in there, which you can teach yourself to like this stuff that doesn't taste that great. Honestly, you can. And let me just tell you that I have one small leaf kale plant in my really small garden outside. I'll go out, pick some leaves off of it along with some basil and bring it in, wash it off, and I will eat it. Like, I just want to make sure that I'm taking care of my health, and I will just like eat it after I wash it off, even just like that. So, whoops. So I'm going to wrap this up somehow. And this is going to help me get more of the greens in my diet. So here's a couple other pointers I want to share when you watch Dr. Berg's video. Okay, so that's not beautiful. That's not as pretty as my last one, but you get the idea, right? Eat it like that. So here's a few takeaways for you to be looking for if you start watching Dr. Berg's videos. Okay, intermittent fasting. So like I try to be done eating earlier at night and then go longer in the morning. And if I've eaten right, then I'm able to go longer periods without eating. Now I'm not at the point to where I can just go for 2 meals a day. I still need to eat. And honestly, I'm not 100% on plan with anybody because I do cheat. Like I said, I don't know if I said it this time or take two, but I am not a dieter. I am not I just don't write down what I eat. I don't keep track of all that kind of stuff. If I have an idea, then I have it already up here in my head, so I already kind of know. But I've been seeing changes in my body, slimming down. The biggest thing was within maybe 48 hours of changing my eating, which I'd already been changing my eating because I was following Trim Healthy Mama, not 100%, but I was making changes. I'd already been seeing good changes in my body, but because I've been learning from Dr. Berg, I'm understanding better, and it's helping me to stick with the healthy eating better and helping me to make better choices. But I was feeling better within maybe 48 hours of making changes. And some of the problems that I've been dealing with over the years has been like going to bed and having like a racing heart, aches and pains in there, just different things. And just changing my diet has minimized and it seems like gotten rid of like everything. And I've only been watching. I just discovered Dr. Berg. What was it? Just within the last maybe 3 or 4 weeks. There I go again. So, anyways, I just want to encourage you because I know people that have diabetes. I know people that are struggling with this kind of stuff, and I really think that a lot of the stuff, I really believe that a lot of the stuff that we're taught in mainstream health, from doctors, stuff like that, is not right, and like I've been told from a nurse friend of mine, doctors, and you'll hear it from other people too, doctors are taught in medicine, they're not taught in nutrition, at least not much. And I think Dr. Berg said only maybe 25% of colleges or universities even teach nutrition to their doctors, and then in those that do, it might only be less than 10 hours maybe that they're doing. So you really have to do your own research because there's so many voices out there telling you what you should do. So anyways, I hope this helps, especially my friends and family who are struggling with these sort of things. You really just can't assume that because somebody has MD or whatever behind their name that they really know what's good for your body. You know what I mean? And I know for myself, I don't want to have to get on medicine. I don't want to have to be dependent on medicine. And if you will listen and do your research, you're going to hear from people who have reversed their bad health by their diet. So don't wait until it's too late. You got to start making changes. So it's on you. And I'm going to go eat my other lettuce wrap here. So you guys have a good day. Bye.